And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back nine. Let's go. There we go. Great contact. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. He sets up around 140 yards out. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. This approach is heading left. That'll do for the approach. This putt's around 18 feet away. Well, this one's looking okay. Continuing to be good. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. And this putt's going to put him one up. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, no, it's right behind him. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. Okay, you need this putt to have the hole. And that hole's halved. And the 11th is a par 4. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Second shot here on the 11th. This one's going left. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. Goodness, that almost went down. And this putt right here will put him at one up. Oh, this one's just a 5-footer. And his bogey putt. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Hole number 12 coming at you. That's no good. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Left, heading left. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Sink this one to have the hole. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And that hole will be halved. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Approach shot worked out just fine. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, man. And now this putt from 6 feet. And just inches to the hole. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Ooh, screaming off the club face. Well, this one could roll into the rough. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, this is his second. And they're going with the pitching wedge. We are in the deep stuff here. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And here is his putt to save par. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, almost. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And that's going to drop. That'll win the hole for you. And after that one, you are one up. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. He has 115 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens. This one's going right. Second shot here on the 15th. That should do nicely. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Now, just not enough mustard on that one. And he's setting up for a bogey putt here. Okay, yeah, we're going to give him that one and head to the next hole. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Heading left. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. All right, let's see how he does. Going with the 5-wood on this one. Okay, he's going to find himself now in the deep stuff. Ooh, he almost got that to go. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Here we go. He's got some distance to cover. I'll give him that. Looks like a right to left break. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, and he just couldn't get that to drop. All right, let's do this. Sink the putt, win the match. It's that easy. A little bit too much power into that putt. Here is a bogey putt. And that putt safely in its home. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. And that hole will be halved. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And here's our second shot on the 17th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Well, this one's flying out of the rough. Might be too much. And from the deep stuff. And this one is from way, way out. This one's going hard to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Well, continuing to look good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No! And he needs this to win the hole. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, right there. He's got 8 feet to go. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And with that putt, your round is over. And that's all she wrote today. You've managed to pull off the win. Walking away here at 2 up. Good work. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And today we have match play ready to kick off. Let's get into it. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. This one's heading a bit right. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Not the greatest of contact on that one. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. Well, we're still in the cabbage after that one. Let's get out of here for the next shot. And here's his second shot. Here's a look at their 5-iron. That's pretty well done out of that bunker for this guy. And setting up now in the deep rough. Okay, landed on the fairway. Now let's land this next one on the green. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. Look at this one start way out to the right. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. All right, you're going to give that putt away to your opponent. All good. You won't win this hole. I got a good feeling about the next one. And the third hole on this one, it's a par 3. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Well, let's see what you got. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. That'll do. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. And there you have it, folks. Out of the rough and into the cup. Very well done. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And that hole will be halved. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. We'll get it back. And here's our second shot on the fourth. Nicely out of the sand, but big putt coming up. Let's see if he can get this one close from the greenside rough. What a beauty of a chip on that one. He gets it to drop. Let's see what happens here. 32 feet away. And we're leaving that hole behind us. Par 5 for the fifth hole. Okay, give this a smash. That drive was fierce. And he's got about a deuce and a half, I'd say, to get to that pin. Well, you don't see that every day. They're ripping the driver right off the turf. Bold. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. And this next one for eagle. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. That was fantastic. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And the eagle will drop. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 4, sixth hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. All right, here's his second shot. All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Looks like he's put it on a good line. This one's still on track. Will it go? Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still tracking. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. You gotta like that. You're making up ground on your friend after that hole. And the 7th hole is upon us. Well, that'll happen. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. He's got 110 yards to go here. Let's see what happens. Shot's looking good. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Oh, so close. Okay, for the save. Looks like he got a line on this. Continues to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And sorry to say, but if he sinks this, he wins the match. And that'll bring his round to an end. Well, that's too bad. Your friend will finish this match at 3 up. And you couldn't beat them today, but maybe next time. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Okay, 37 feet from the cup. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh my! And this putt's going to put him one up. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And that drops for him. That's his birdie. And your friend over there is one up after that one. And here we go. Par 3, 11th hole. And they're going with the 5-wood. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And that's not a bad effort. And this one for par. Yikes, that went right by. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. Yeah, he can have that. That's just a short putt. We'll head to the next. And your friend's 2 up on you after that hole. And the 12th hole is a par 4. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's send it. Well, something went wrong there. All right, second shot on the 12th. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. Okay, after that one, your friend is 3 up on you. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. This one's fairway bound. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here. Here we go, this putt for the bird. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, come on, be nice. He might pull away even further with this next putt. This one to go to 4 up. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Three feet left. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. Okay, give him that short one and we'll head to the next. And that hole will be halved. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. Okay, let's send it. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. Not confident in this one. I think it's in the rough. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And here's their 4 iron. Oh my goodness, I'd almost dropped. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Good job on that one. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, that was close. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Here is their 4 iron. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. And blunk. We're about 205 yards out from here. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. I think we're heading towards the rough. And from the green side rough. Oh, man. Good chip. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. All right, we have a choice here. If you want to concede the hole, we could do that now. All right, that's what I would have done. Let's go to the next. Well, unfortunately, today was not your day. Didn't pull out the win in this match, but that's all right. There's always next time.